Welcome back. If you're new to our channel, we are semi-retired empty nesters who sold most all we had and moved from Louisiana to Utah in 2019 to live the mountain modern adventure lifestyle. We hope you will enjoy following us on our adventures and the building of our dream home in the mountains. After a 2-year search, we finally found 10 beautiful acres on a hillside overlooking the Heber Valley.
Wendy, what do you have on your head?
Hard hat.
Got our handy dandy hard hats.
Got a hard hat on a hard head. The guys at Stonehouse Construction are finishing up the excavation and footing work so the surveyor could finalize all the placement of the pins for our foundation crew. From our bird's eye view, you can see the size of the pit that has been excavated. Now for the big reveal. We had quite a few comments about showing the home plans. Well, we're going to do you one better and show you a quick rendering of the site. As you can see, the home will fit quite nicely in the pit that has been dug out. Technically, this is classified as a one-story house with a walkout basement. We spent many long hours scrutinizing the design, but almost every decision we made was to ensure we were maximizing the gorgeous mountain views. What you don't see here accurately is where the detached garage will be placed. We had to move the detached garage closer to the main house because we need the additional elevation. Why additional elevation, you ask? Well, stuff flows downhill, and well, we needed about 3 more feet of elevation to get the stuff to flow, and I'm sure you all know what that stuff is that I am talking about. All right, here's the plan of the first floor. You can see we have a 3-car garage. Right now we only have 2 cars, but you know, Claude likes cars, and I never know what kind of toy he's going to buy to fill that space. I really am afraid to ask. Anyway, the front door will be a glass door with a glass surround that welcomes you to the spacious living room. The central fireplace will be a floating fireplace, and it will separate the living room from the kitchen. Off the foyer is our piano room. There is a story about our piano, but we'll save that for another video. Just to give you a little hint, it is red. Off the hallway, there is a walk-in pantry, Claude's office, and of course the master suite. As we have each of these spaces designed and rendered, we will bring them all to you so you can get an idea of our style. It's safe to say we are a blend of mountain modern and mid-century modern. We love some of the classic Frank Lloyd Wright styles to soften the more contemporary. Tune in next week when we reveal the basement layout.
So we got our footings in, and the surveyors came out and they pinned the exact location of all the walls.
What wall is this?
This wall, we are standing in the kitchen. And that's the patio. You can see where those are right there. That hole and that hole over there. Let's go over here in the living room.
Actually, we're not in the kitchen, we're in the basement.
Yeah, really.
What is this?
That's a footing.
Why is it so big? So this whole thing's going to be filled with concrete?
Yep, a big portion of it.
It's huge.
Same thing with over here. Because that's where all the weight of the house is being carried on these footings. Just kind of wanted to give you guys a reference of like the height of this wall back here. So Wendy's
5'2".
5'2". You can see pretty tall, probably another 15, at least 15 feet above us. Okay, we're out here at Wasatch County Planning Office, and we just got a few questions about our permitting. So we're going to come out here, and not permitting, I guess the part of the process is we need to get permission to build our detached garage. And then once you get permission to build it, then you have to submit for your permit. So we're trying to make sure that we have everything that we need over here at planning to get the approval so we can then submit for our permit for our detached garage. So come on in. I think that you saw how conciliatory he was. I think he realized when he was opening that project that they dropped the ball on getting back to us on what was going on with that project, and it was in this kind of limbo. That's why when I said I can't figure out what's going on with it because I'm not getting any response. So, but that's good. At least that's why you come. That's why I keep coming down here and showing my face, because I don't want to be a number.
Yeah.
And now he's going to look out for our project so that when it comes in, maybe he'll hurry up and approve it.
Yeah.
So. All right. Anyway, so we're here at the St. Lawrence thrift store, and we're going to try to look for a couch for our home theater. So in the home theater is it's going to be kind of a funny little video, but stay tuned because hopefully you'll enjoy our spoof on our upcoming home theater video.
Yeah. Okay. So we just left the planning office and I had some questions. I don't understand. Can you explain to me about our utilities connecting to the garage apartment? Are those going to be exposed? Are they going to be coming across the house?
No, everything's going to be buried.
Okay. All right.
And the whole purpose of having it connected to one set of utilities is because they don't want you to be able to meter how much utilities are being used from the other house so that you can't have a renter and charge them for electricity. This is all just a nefarious scheme to keep people from renting their property that they own.
Oh, man.
So it's all about just a way to say no, so, because it's the easiest thing to do. The easiest thing to do is to say no, because then you don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah. But I feel bad that we're saying this because, I mean, really, we wanted to do this video about the permit process, right? It might not be that way in all counties, you know?
So my experience has been with all the people that I've talked to that build houses, that permitting, no matter where you live, it's its own set of nightmare. So
I don't know. I think when my parents built in Montana, I don't even think they knew.
Well, I think if you're in a really rural area and they don't, a lot of them don't even have inspections.
Yeah. I don't think they did.
They, you're living in a rural area. They don't have the infrastructure. They don't have the people to go out there and do the inspections. So yeah, I mean, but now you're living
in the middle of nowhere.
in the middle of nowhere. So, but,
All right.
But anyway.
All right, let's go find a piece of furniture. We'll bring you along. We found some chairs.
No, we didn't find chairs. We found home cinema theater seats.
Yeah.
They're not just chairs.
That's what I meant.
After we use them in the media room, I think we sand these down. We paint them either black, or
Gray.
stain them a gray.
Yeah.
And update these. We might even, these come off. We could actually make our own thing.
Well, I'm actually
Like
thinking
we could make a paracord seat or back.
Well, yeah, true.
Yeah.
And
these would be cool.
So you're probably asking, what the heck are you doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're bringing these chairs up to store them in the container. So the reason why we have this container is so that when we buy things
and we don't want to store them at our current house because we have absolutely no storage at our current house, we would have a place to store them. So we bought these chairs for a great deal. They're made in New Zealand, and we paid $15 a piece for them at the... All right. Oh, let me get to it. Oh. Not only is this chair heavy, but I'm also fighting the elevation. We've lived here for 5 years now, and I still haven't gotten used to the elevation. How long does it take before your lungs are conditioned to this? Okay, we switch arms. Okay, halfway up. Meanwhile, you got this guy who drove up.
Work smart, not hard.
I like to work hard. I'm not that smart, so. Some New Zealand followers?
We do.
I think we have a few. So this is the brand. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. Anyway, you folks from New Zealand, if you recognize this brand and can tell me anything about it, that would be wonderful. You can see, definitely needs some stripping and refinishing. But hey, I'm up to that challenge. Whew. All right. For those of you that wanted to know what the container's for, this is what it looks like currently. We have our Christmas tree. We have all our Christmas decorations, lots of ice chests, and the big beautiful tractor. And let me find it. Oh, we have this right here. I wonder how that happened.
It's just ventilation.
You see these orange marks?
Ventilation.
Do you see this orange thing right here? And you see this guy right here? Yeah.
Look, it's ventilation. We needed to keep the moisture down, so I made a little ventilation.
Okay, cool. Our plan for the container when we're done with it is to move it behind the RV garage. And then we're gonna maybe put some wood on the exterior so that we'll have a place to store the tractor and some other things. And I really think you can't have too much storage. For real. So is that the plan?
That's the plan.
Okay.
But really, we bought the storage for the summer to store the tractor. Because last year we got about 500 inches of snow. So we needed something. I didn't want the tractor to get buried up here.
You just said we bought the trailer for the summer. You just said we bought the...
No.
Yeah, you did. You just said we bought the container for the summer.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
We have...
It's a good thing I have this on video.
It's a replay.
Okay.
But really, we bought the storage for the summer to store.
I'm so glad I'm videoing this.
Calling the red flag.
I'm pretty sure you said we bought the container for the summer, and then you went on to talk about the tractor in the winter.
Well, yeah, we bought it.
Maybe you meant we bought it in the summer.
No. We're using it in the winter to store the tractor. But the whole idea was once the snow melted and we didn't have to worry about the tractor, we were going to use it for building material storage.
Yeah.
So.
And for like, if we get our appliances in too early.
Right. Whatever we need to
else.
store, we have a place to put it where it's secure and it's locked up and it's out of the elements. You're nuts.
I know I am. I'm determined. I'm not nuts.
You need to be more determined about something else.
Stop. Are you insulting me?
No, you're funny.
Got it?
Just trying to figure out a way to do this.
The best way is to put it on your head. Put the camera down for a minute. Or hand it to me. All right, put that on your head. There you go. So much lighter, huh?
This is ridiculous. You're about to fall over.
Here. Oh my God.
That's the stupidest thing we'll do this week. No, maybe not. I'll do.
It's gonna be so worth it.
Our last video, we asked you to send us some of your adventures. Mark and Lynette from St. Louis sent us this sweet picture of their float trip on Bass River. Thank you guys for reaching out and sharing your adventure with us.
Guys, that's all we have for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and remember to
Unplug
reconnect
and seek adventure.
and lay a high five. High five. Wait, don't-